Hello there and welcome to Andrea's Kitchen. Today I'm making a delicious Mexican meatball soup, and it is so similar to a soup that my mother used to make. Pretty much most of the ingredients are the same, but she used to make her meatballs very large, and you would only need like one or two in your bowl and the rest, you know, the vegetables and the broth. But I decided to make the Mexican version of it, and you'll need 2 pounds of ground beef. And I'm using 2 pounds out of this family pack. Rice, beef stock, oregano, ground cumin, adobo all-purpose seasoning, diced tomatoes, potatoes, zucchini, an onion, parsley, or you can use cilantro. My husband doesn't like it, so I'm using the parsley. I have olive oil, garlic, carrots, eggs, salt and pepper, and I think that's it. One more vegetable that I'm using is celery. I minced 3 large garlic cloves. And this is how I store them. I just peel them and put them in a canning jar whole, and then I just put some red pepper flakes in there, and then I don't have to peel them every single time I make something. Okay, and then you cut the vegetables into little pieces. Same with the carrots. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. I have everything all chopped up and ready for the soup. First of all, I'm going to start with the meatballs. So what I'll need is, I have about 3/4 of a cup of cooked rice. And I have garlic that I minced. 3 cloves of garlic. Two eggs. Half of my onion. Parsley. And the seasonings. Here it is. Ground cumin. I'm using about 1/2 teaspoon. Salt and pepper. And salt and pepper is to taste. Black pepper. I'm using about 1 teaspoon. And then mix it all in. Time to brown the first batch of meatballs. Taken most of the grease out. When you buy your ground beef, try to get it on the leaner side. Okay, I have my chopped onion, celery, carrots. Stir that in for a little bit. Garlic, with 3 cloves of minced garlic. After letting that cook for a few minutes, add the potatoes. A whole pan of diced tomatoes with the liquid. Rinse the can. It's about 1/4 cup of water. And then beef stock. Using 2 containers, it's 8 cups of beef stock. Zucchini. And now the seasoning. About 1 teaspoon of Adobo seasoning. Some salt. Oregano, about 1 teaspoon of oregano. Half a teaspoon of cumin. And here's the meatballs. I'll add them in also. Okay, I'll cover and bring to a boil. So after you bring it to a boil, just turn it down and then let it go until the vegetables are nice and softened. I'm adding a can of crushed tomatoes for extra flavor. So the vegetables are pretty much, they've softened a lot. I'm giving it a little bit more. The carrots could use like a little longer. Yeah, they're a little bit hard. The rest, like the potatoes, are just about done. So I'm going to give this a little bit longer, and then we'll try it out. Also add any salt or pepper or anything you think it needs. All right, here's how it looks. So I'm happy that I added the additional can of tomatoes. I was originally going to do diced tomatoes, and when I tasted it, it just didn't have the best flavor. So I added the crushed tomatoes, can of crushed tomatoes, let's see, 28 ounces, and it made such a huge difference. It is so good now. So what I'm adding to it is, at the end, you can either put rice in a bowl and then add the soup to it, or just add the rice to the soup, which is what I'm going to do. Loosen it up a little bit. Right. All the veggies are nice and softened. I'm going to give it a little taste test after I add more of the rice in. All right, we have a nice huge pot of soup. That looks so good. All right, time to try it out. Looks similar to what my mom used to make. She used to do, like I said, the huge meatballs in it, and then like everything was bigger, like big chunks of potato, big chunks of zucchini. It's really hot. Oh, that's awesome. That made a huge difference, so I would highly recommend adding the 1 can of crushed tomatoes in. It gave it really, really nice flavor. All right, I hope you give this a try. It's really good. Thanks for watching.